But yeah, I never thought that my YouTube channel would become like it is now at all. I mean, I was gonna have one and just edit videos, but then I was like, oh, there's nothing much to it. And then I don't know, something with my parents, my dad, it just made me mad one day, and I was just like, you know what, forget it. I'm just gonna make a YouTube channel into making it. First video I edited was Welcome Batman, which had Welcome Home by Coheed and Cambria with the Batman anthology, and it was a neat little vid. And then in those videos, the early ones, I had my camcorder and basically filmed it off there. So it was that, Rooster, Lois and Clark, which has now been muted for copyright things, had a Hold the Line by Toto with Lois and Clark. It's my first relationship tribute. And then there is Behind Angels and Insects by Papa Roach with Lex and Clark, and then the Moonlight Macbeth one, my first one, with Just Died in Your Arms Tonight. And then the Batman Arkham tribute, which I had my first comment and subscriber, AirTubi, now known as Team McKinney. So that meant a lot to have a subscriber and commenter on that video, and I made another one. And then my highest viewed video up until about last week, Batman the Years by Crosses. And after that video, everything just kind of started to change. And really, I don't know, it's just almost like I had more subscribers, more viewers, because before it was just my friend, Battlecry100. He had a YouTube. My cousin had a YouTube. And then after that, it's just, after that one video, it just like changed everything. I was not expecting that many views. I mean, I was happy just to get 2 or 3 views, if not maybe 10 or 25. I mean, it didn't matter to me. As long as somebody out there was watching one of my videos, it meant a lot. So when it first was on, it was like 1,000, 6,000, and before you know it, it's now like 12,000, which I know is not a lot compared to some other videos, but it's a lot to me, and it means a great deal to me. I mean, I mean, I'm not looking to get like super famous out there or anything or have over 1 million hits, but the fact that somebody enjoys what I edit, comments, and I don't know, they just took the time out of their lives to watch what I edited, and then some of my other videos, it really means a great deal. And today, on the 2-year celebration, I just wanted to thank everybody out there. And Rising Dark Knight, you're awesome, man. Trophy Widow from Batman Arkham City album. I'm blank here. It's been a long week. But anyways, but yeah, Rising Dark Knight on the Trophy Widow Batman Arkham video. And then Brandon DeCamillo, Sam Rogers, and to all my subscribers out there. It just really meant a great deal. I never thought I would have that many subscribers, over 100. I really did not. I'm still kind of in awe on the channel. And then during my process of looking for a university last year, I made it's kind of, I was gonna make my documentary, but it's more like a video vlogumentary vlog, and then later on going to be compiled together in a documentary. Is From Dreamer to Director, which covers my experience as an undergraduate. And first it started out pretty optimistic, and then you kind of saw me just moping and stuff, and it's just, I guess, every flaw. And I just wanted to show that, though. I just wanted to show the flaws and struggles people go through. It's usually not seen in any light. But it's a lot more positive now, and on this celebration, I'm doing really well. About to get ready to start my junior year and go into production courses and filming. And since 2 years ago, I only had one film. I was thinking of doing Point of View, which is not going to be done for a while. But nevertheless, I had done 4 shorts. 2 of them in stop motion, and the other 2 in film motion. Duel of Retribution and Touchless with a Crazy Doll. That I was bored and had too much time on my hands. But like a lot's happened. Dark Knight Rises came out, Man of Steel, Smallville ended. It's just amazing thinking that it's already been 2 years. And I don't know, it's really done a lot for me. It was a great way to have a channel to be able to express myself and then my interests. Because I actually, not many people know this, I've actually edited music videos since probably 2009 when Watchmen came out. I did video game trailers and then some movies, like movie trailers, like when there was IGN and stuff available to download. I just never uploaded to YouTube. So I have about over 100 videos on like 5 discs, DVD discs, not even uploaded. And then I went to the camera, and then now with the real media, I just did in Flash Player. It's been good. Not very great quality, but I'm going to take a break from editing music videos just a little bit now and then and start doing my own stuff. But it's still going to be music videos. I'm just going to make like original music videos. But I'm not retiring or anything, but it's just amazing looking at it. And then the demographics. I think it's like 69 male viewers and 24% female viewers. So, wow. I never thought. And then just meeting people from around the world. I mean, you have people from Germany, Poland, Brazil, Italy, Mexico, Australia, London. People from just around the world subscribing and commenting to your videos. I mean, it's amazing what modern technology can do and how in a way you can connect to people without really connecting like face to face. I just find that amazing. So here we go, looking down memory lane throughout the years of the Dark Knight of Steel channel. Here we go. Okie dokie. Here, my channel, the Dark Knight of Steel. And I use a Season 9 poster, which I have in my room. Tom Welling for the Dark Knight of Steel. Name was inspired by my two favorite superheroes, Superman and Batman, Man of Steel, The Dark Knight, so I decided to combine it. Hasn't been done yet. Poster there. Another reason why I decided to have a YouTube channel, in addition to my first, is because I was afraid somebody was going to use that. This is a different layout than when it first started, but I have the promo thing. Let's go to videos. First, before this, I just want to thank, I have 112 subscribers. I just want to thank Greg Powell, Jeffrey S., Resiring Fan 98, Specule Beats Channel, Chris Golden, Darth Waffle Cream, and Rosario, an OK Guitar Player aka Battlecry 100, Bessel Alley, Surf Shredder, MBR, T. McKinney, AC, Immortal, ETE, Tony Jaa, Gilberto Lazo, Christopher Seegers aka Rise and Dark Knight, Ziggy361, VLS198, Jack Lee, Alicia Burke, Joseph Espinosa, John Motley, King and Charlton Heston, Bot Bruiser, Amity Island Jaws, The Video Gaming Channel, Samuel Rogers, CFN, Bobbly Boys 13, Kenneth Rogers, Hairball 2047, 23 Red Techno, Gonzalo Duran, 3 Topics Revere, Edgar the Raven, Quizmo, Joe CBG 100, Daniel Marino, Cards 908765432, Romary Torres Yanez, Fat Mac Roberts, Alicia Gibson, Maddie Boyer, Renee Valdez, DC Comics 240's channel, Ashley Norman, Salvation Force, Bullet Rush Productions, Tammy Carnes, Juliana Vale, Tulio Guerra, Shane Shane Sayer, Hipólito Aguilar, Horror Freak 7258, 2, David Borjas, Violeteca V, Alessandro Marinoni, Will Ferguson, Ace Toy Reviewers, The V Film Strider 189 D67, Joseph Agaski, Isaac Billington, Gobi Goma, Diana Dihai, E. Ma, Kano 2323, Batman vs. Predator, Keon Shelby, Music is Everything, Ellie Die 5, Gregory Hamilton, Sam Rogers 2994, Yolanda K. Cockrell, Dr. Tulio Simon Sinis, Clay Crow 17, Matthew Heathcote, Sharon Medina Rosado, Theophania K. Nicolaou, and Deborah Davis. I want to thank all of you for subscribing to my channel, and I'm sorry if I mispronounced one of your channel names or whatever. It's been a long day, and sorry if I mispronounce any of them, but I thank you all nevertheless for subscribing to my channel, and I just wanted to, just face to face, greatly thank you for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate it very dearly. And now to the videos. Okay, so first, 2 years ago, 407 views, you have Welcome Batman, which is Coheed and Cambria's Welcome Home with the Batman Anthology. And now I made the original Smallville Overcome video, Rooster, Lois, and Clark, as well as some others, originally to have a YouTube, and I deleted them from my computer, and at the last minute decided to have a YouTube again after I said, I don't know, my dad and me had an argument, and my parents, you know how parents are not really believing in their children's dreams? Well, I just said, forget it, I'm going to get a YouTube, and this would be my first stepping stone. And just having different things to express my artistic side, so to speak. I just wanted to like edit videos and stuff for fun, and then it can be a stepping stool for me to have my films later and gain an audience, so to speak. And then Rooster, which is like post-apocalyptic movies. I had I Am Legend, I remember. So I Am Legend, Terminator Salvation, Mad Max, Escape from New York, LA, like all the post-apocalyptic movies on there. And I made it for my brother and had it in black and white and all almost grindhouse type of old film found footage. And it was inspired by the Rooster scene in Terminator Salvation. Then I had Hold the Line by Toto, Lois and Clark. Audio is now muted, but it had 232 views. My first relationship tribute. Batman Undertaker, which had the Undertaker song from Underworld Evolution, 644. Then my first video to do it a bit differently, because originally I had a Smashing Pumpkins video for from like the Batman Robin soundtrack with that song, and then Lazy Eye by Goo Goo Dolls, but a copyright thing. So I ended up making Highlander 2 Rainbow in the Dark. So it's kind of a cool sci-fi dark film with that song. So I made that with Highlander 2, and by the way, it's the Renegade version, not the horrible second version. That was the original Highlander 2. That was like them from Aliens, from Planet Zeist or whatever. Batman and Shadow, that's just the first three. The original Smallville Overcome, which I taped off of my TV because I already deleted the file on the computer and could upload it. I made a Watchmen tribute, which had Wars by Hurt, which I was surprised was never used, but it kind of matched the tone of the movie. And then my first major relationship tribute after Lois and Clark, Moonlight, Mick and Beth with I Just Died in Your Arms Tonight. 726 views. Not bad. That's one I actually did earlier, but it wasn't very good, and this one I got the timing right with the jump. Then I took a Sin City approach with Cells by the Servant with Arkham City and a little bit of Arkham Asylum, Batman Arkham Tribute. 1,479, and here my first subscriber and comment was by AirTV/T McKinney. And that meant a great deal to me. I just remembered I finished watching X-Men First Class that day. And I don't know, it's just so exciting to have that, so thank you. And I was going to wait for the DVD release, but Between Angels and Insects, small Clark-Lex rivalry. Then I had the DC Universe Online and the Arkham games, DC Universe Piece by Piece by Estrada. And then this is the one that changed it all. Batman Arkham City Tribute, The Years Crosses, 12,175. And that one, I mean, that one just, I got the soundtrack and then I was listening to the song and I was like, you know, it'd be cool in the middle just to like pause it. And then right when it hits the guitar riff into the solo, have it with Harley Quinn hitting the bat across the screen. And then him getting hit and then boom, just go in overdrive mode, as I like to call it. And it worked, and I actually did it a little bit better in the second one, which I get to. This one, the timing, in the rendering it was right, but like when it uploaded, it had a bit of a delay. Then, after so many views of that, I decided to show myself, which I'm really camera shy in this video. And I was still losing weight then. I used to weigh over 300 pounds, and The Dark Knight of Steel introduction film, and I just had my film collection at the time in like 4 parts. Not too many, not too bad. Less views on my regular videos than the edited ones, but I don't care, at least it got some views. 848, I did Arkham Tribute 2.0, and then Trophy Widow, The Damn Things, 1,940, Rising Dark Knight commented, and he's an awesome guy, and then he wants to be in a band and stuff, so that was cool. That was a really good video to make. And then for Halloween that year, I filmed it off my TV, Nightmare on Elm Street Sweet Dreams with Marilyn Manson, and then this is Halloween, with just the 1st, 3rd, and 7th. Then, for that Christmas that year, I did All Along the Watchtower with like the Watchtower from... I was inspired by Chloe saying Watchtower Online, and then with Jimi Hendrix. My brother's a big Jimi Hendrix fan, and so am I, but All Along the Watchtower, so that was cool. And I wanted to use it since it was in Watchmen after Absolute Justice. Then I decided to show my comic book collection. Then Rising Dark Knight recommended a video, Trophy Widow, The Damn Things with Batman Begins and Dark Knight, which is really good. I might want to make one with 3. Then I did Smallville, The Years Crosses after the DVD came out. And then this was a video that I lost. It was deleted before I could get it in my high school, but I had it on the viewfinder, so I filmed it off the viewfinder, which is why it's low quality. It's a senior year music video I made in my high school. Reimagine was a short film I made. I could have had it all in one part, but I'm glad I didn't because the last part's copyrighted, so you can't see the second part, but this is my first film. 80 views, not too bad. Not too bad. Second part. Then I did a Lost Boys Trilogy tribute the year before, but I decided to upload my lost music videos, so to speak. Older music videos I made before having a YouTube. Then Princess Universe Highlander. Give Me the Prize, and We Dance Through the Fire, which is random, but I have random videos that work sometimes. Then I decided to have some added footage that I wanted, and then like an extra, like a credit sequence that I kind of imagined for Reimagine that I didn't have time to do. And I made a special edition version, which worked, but then was copyrighted again for the song at the end, so that's why you can't see it. Point of View trailer is an idea I had, and kind of silly, but probably be filmed later. Another lost trilogy is I used to make Twilight vids, but not because I like Twilight. I like freaking hated Twilight and think it was like really kind of well, to put it nicely, I don't like vampires that sparkle, and you can kind of imagine where I would go from there. So I just made a whole bunch of like hard rock music videos, like with Disturbed and stuff, and Korn, and try to make Twilight as like badass as possible. So then I thought, you know what, I should make this funny one. I did like, and then it got to like relationship tribute. So I have like an entire DVD disc with like Kiss from a Rose by Seal and stuff, and it got like all lovey-dovey and serious. I'm like, oh wow. Anyways, I made one with Fatal by the RZA from the Blade Trinity soundtrack. This is another lost video, which I did really good. Only thing is, I wish I went back, and when the part says, "Oh, Jimmy," I should have put Jimmy Olsen. Kiss from a Rose. My Hero, Foo Fighters. All of these I made the year before. Diamond Eyes, John Williams Tribute, and Monkey Wrench before, right after Smallville ended, so before I had a channel. And then I did this for my brother, like the year before, Saints of Los Angeles with Saints Row. I was surprised it was never used. It's perfect. Then I decided to Act Like You Know with all the Grand Theft Autos, and then made Smallville All Along the Watchtower with a Battlestar Galactica. This is a lost music video. Where Is My Mind by the Pixies, inspired by the HBO trailer. And somebody on YouTube actually put a song with that before the HBO trailer, so kudos to them. Then Phenomenon, which when I uploaded from the DVD it was a bit off. It should have matched what the Abominations were saying, this Phenomenon. Then uploaded Shape of Things to Come, 4,861 views. True Faith, Miami Vice. Prim comment and stuff. Another Miami Vice fan who's pretty cool. 1,976. Then I did Your Love by The Outfield with Lois and Clark, 379. And then I was originally going to retire, and I did a shitty, and I mean shitty, not Welcome Home, Deranged video, and it was okay, but it wasn't very good. And this one was really good, but only 219 views. Army of Me by Bjork. I was inspired by Sucker Punch. And that was going to be the end. And then there is the Pokemon collection and video game collection of mine. This is just random Manny's Day Off 1 and 2. It's just me watching TV all day, doing nothing, and then my nephew. I did Seven Nation Army, kind of inspired by the G.I. Joe trailer. Give Me Shelter. Boardwalk Empire, and that was inspired by the PBS documentary for the Prohibition, and I was surprised there wasn't a video. Sleeping Out on the Fire, We're in This Together, kind of like the Avengers trailer. Where do we go from here? Now, it got some dislikes and it's 180, but I think it's one of my greatest relationship tributes, even though it's like Lana and Clark. I mean, because it really represents them, like, where do we go from here? No matter how much they're in love, they're just not destined to be together. Then I had an approach of doing foreign music videos, and I did Adios Lepido by Juanes. Not bad. And then that's when I had the idea afterwards, since it was my semester off. I took off to find a college, From Dreamer to Director Introduction. Then I did Flash by Queen from Flash Gordon with The Flash. Tron Legacy Final Countdown. Instruments of Destruction. Then I decided to do a tribute to two of my favorite characters. The Ballad of Tony Manero with the Bee Gees, Staying Alive, and Tommy Farragher's We Dance Through the Fire with Saturday Night Fever and Staying Alive. Did Rocky No Easy Way Out, which was hard to do because that was already beautifully done in Rocky 4, but I decided to add Balboa. She's Like the Wind was a good follow-up for Moonlight, and that's probably one of my best vids. Then I made one for my friend, Battle Cry, another foreign one with High and Mighty Colors, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Pride. Then I took a break for a while, my computer went out, and then I came back and with this. It's originally going to be my last one's, like, final. Immigrant Song by Trent Reznor. And then the next day, I shit you not, Harley Quinn Revenge trailer, and I made Passive, Outsider for Josie BG 100. And then I made Shadow on the Run, just basically all the other tracks in the Arkham City album that I didn't make. And then Is Your Love Strong Enough to End That. Then a really good Deranged Coheed and Cambria video. Then Dark Knight Rises came out, a trailer, made Seven Nation Army. And then Land of Confusion by Disturbed. 1,000 Details in the Girl Dragon Tattoo soundtrack. I got recommended to do Yours Crosses video. You Give Love a Bad Name, I did. And then I was going to have Jet City Woman by Crean Scrike to end it there for Lois and Clark, and copyright didn't allow me, so I didn't. Then I did Dark Power of Lex Luthor, which is Powered by Kanye West, which was one of my favorite. And then another one of my favorite videos I made is I did a 20-minute tribute to Batman the Dark Knight, like through all the incarnations or most of them. And it was really good. I enjoyed that, even though I filmed it off the TV. I have this motto where it doesn't matter what you have in life, but what you do with what you have in life. That's what truly matters. You could have like a really bad set of cards or something. Okay, pretty much, here's this logic. You could have all the money in the world or like a really expensive camera and then film it and it come out like crap if you don't use it well. Or you could just have a regular AVC HD camcorder and film something and make gold out of it. So just use what you have to the fullest. Just basically do your best in life. That's what I think. Anyways, I continue. Dark Knight Rises Prelude. Then I did Joker Made of Scars, and then I was kind of done, but I'm not done, you know that. Burn the Cure from the Crow soundtrack, and I have this logic. Focusing issues again. I should stop going back and forth. I'm on tangents here, but I always say I'm going to do my last one, and then I come back. And some of it's because of personal stuff, but then I've kind of figured I should keep on saying that, because every time I keep on doing a video after I say that, it ends up being really awesome, and I just get re-energized. So that'd be a good way of like saying I'm tired to do reverse psychology. Me saying, no, just do one more. Just do one more. Then my 100th video, 100,506 Terminator, You Could Be Mine, with the Sarah Connor Chronicles and all the movies. I kept this because it was real hard to do, but copyright got down. Gaming Hour, which is just me playing a game. It was going to be that and then music dub and do side shows, and copyright stuff got in for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's because I used the Mortal Kombat score, but yeah, I just didn't like it, so I deleted them and stopped doing that. Justice League with the battle theme by Queen, because of Hawk People, and that saga reminded me of the Hawk People. Dark Knight Rises review, horrible. I mean, it was a good review. It was okay. I just went everywhere, like I am now. Nothing's Gonna Stand in Our Way, Waiting for a Girl Like You from Rock of Ages, and then Bomber is Over Ibiza, Junkie XL remix for Batman Beyond. Then I did a trilogy of Seasons After. And then I decided to do a Lord of the Rings spoof video. I thought of like Brokeback Mountain scene in Scary Movie 4. And I said, should I do it or not, and that. And I did, thank my brother. Then I did Gangster's Paradise, Dark Knight Rises TV spot, I Disappear, which is one of my favorite videos. This is going to be my last video, and I have even like a farewell thing. I'm going to release one without the intro. And it wasn't. Then I did fan trailers for a little while with the Dark Knights. Then the rest of my From Dreamer to Director. And then Mad Knight, Bane of Evil, because Bane reminded me of the Humongous in Road Warrior, so I decided to continue. Then Arkham City if it was a movie. Then I moved over to Austin. Some fan trailers, a music video. And then I came back in January with the Ultimate Dark Knight. And then a year 2.0 video. Mass Effect, Dark Knight, Take a Bow, Moonlight's Getting Ready for Halloween, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, 10-year tribute, which is not up for copyright now, Moonlight, Live Forever, and then Spider-Man. Then I decided to do a lovey-dovey serious Twilight video with everything you want for Jacob, for people who got mad at my spoof. Vice City Stories in the Night. I decided to add Hunger Games. I did Mission Impossible Born Legacy style trailer, Matchbox 20, and then Rocky Dark Knight Rises, because they both got beat and have a statue in the third, City of Scars. This for the Mayan calendar, and then I did Boardwalk, a Michael Clark Duncan tribute, and then this is my highest numbered view video over the Batman of the Years now. It's Charlie's Angels Barracuda. Drive tribute with Incubus's Drive. Fright Night, I have a graphic novel. And then some of my finest, world finest videos, and then my first short film. Then I did my first short, uploaded extra version of The Introvert, which is just a set of photographs. Then it's Moonlight, Every Breath You Take, Valentine's, and then Adele's 007 tribute. Glitch Mob remix, and then I saw Percy being a Wallflower and used Mad World by Tears for Fears. And then I had a promo before my computer watched my memory, even though the computer works, is 2013 Dark Knight Still promo. First time I did that, but I thought it'd be cool to like let my subscribers know. And then Dark and Here, Alien Ant Farm. And then Heroes. And I was going to do a David Bowie one, I still may. But it got erased. Vampires Beast Inside. I did Project 2 sneak peek, and then Promise Chase. Boardwalk. Stone Sour tributes for Dark Knight. Then I had my Batman retrospectives. Promo 2, and then Reality Bites tribute. Another relationship tribute, but something a bit different. My brother recommended Saints Row Dragonetti. Did that. I then, during spring break, uploaded the rest of my From Dreamer to Director, which was good, and then I was kind of really going through a lot of deep stuff. I don't know, at home, there's spring break, but like everybody, it's just, you know, everybody's in a negative mood sometimes. I have to deal with that. Then Deeper Underground, Dr. Manhattan's on Blue by Eiffel 3065, and I'm surprised nobody made a video of that. Then I decided to do a serious Lord of the Rings video for the extended edition stuff for Lord of the Rings with Mr. Bones from the Game of Thrones trailer. Then the Deftones Swerve City and Rosemary, which is a very good beginning of the video, I like. Then Duel of Retribution I was working on, and this is my friend Battlecry. I did I Will Win. Did different teasers, Injustice in a Heartbeat. And then a Lois and Clark tribute with Dean Cain and Terry Hatcher. More from Dreamer, and then recently Duel of Retribution. And then when Smallville got to its 2-year anniversary, I did Angels and Devils and Overcome. And then I was going to do it, and a Vampire Diaries fan inspired me, and so did my niece. I did Enjoy the Silence with David Salvatore, so I made that. That was a fun video. I actually made it before, and then it got erased on my computer. I was going to do that, and an Underworld video and another Fright Night, and they got erased, so I just redid Enjoy the Silence. And then Injustice. Neon Night sounded kind of cool, so I figured that'd be something different. More of that. I did American Psycho with Psycho by Puddle of Mud, and that surprisingly wasn't done before either. Then, after that, I made my Dark Knight of Steel channel promo for the first one. I might do a new one. Uploaded a lost music video of Requiem for a Dream, which I actually have a 30-minute version I may upload later. I basically looped it and had more of the series. Friday Night 2. Smallville retrospective. This, like my Legend of the Dark Knight, I did Superman Last Son of Krypton. Now to 436 views. Multi-fandom. I made a special edition of Promise Chase, which actually it's my lowest viewed video with 4 views, which I'm not expecting many people to watch it, but it's pretty good. It has Promises by Naked Eyes. And I added more stuff, and then Touchless is one with a doll. Then I did a recommendation of Blow Me Away by Brink and Benjamin. And then I was inspired by Daredevil. I actually had a Daredevil music video with Not Afraid by Earshot, and I guess it's copyrighted. It was blocked, so I figured, oh well. So this was probably the closest I could get to it with Won't Back Down. And then Underground, Six Underground is a good 90s song that I kind of liked. It was kind of a little bit edgy, that worked for Vampire Diaries and the relationships. Then I did Legend of the Dark Knight 2, which I did before but then got erased on my computer. And the one I did before is just a little bit better, but this I added more audio for the dialogue, and it was alright. Then from Dreamer to Director, now Arkham Origins. Getting ready to do stuff for that. Oh yeah, and then over here, the 2 videos are already on here, but here are films by Frederick Lopez, me, and the stuff I like. But that's my Vimeo channel in case y'all want to check it out. I added Batman on there. So yeah, I hope y'all liked that video. I know it's kind of random, but I just wanted to go through like an overview of like where we've been and where I've been on the channel for the Dark Knight of Steel in the past 2 years. And just kind of see how far everything's gone. I really like it. I don't feel like it's too old or anything, and I just feel like there's more to come, you know? Be different videos, and then I'm kind of excited because now I'm kind of almost where I need to be on production side of stuff, so I can start popping out more films and everything to go along with like the fan tributes, and hopefully y'all like those videos. I mean, my stuff, everything I do in the music videos isn't to like reflect on my actual work. Like once I get everything together, it's going to be having that sort of timing, kind of effort, everything put in there, and that kind of a creativity and imagination. So just remember, it's not what you have in life, but what you do with it that counts. This may not be the channel you needed, but it's the one you deserve. The Dark Knight of Steel, which is me, Frederick Lopez. So I kind of hope you enjoyed this walk down memory lane. I may be putting another video with like a retrospective thing, but I may not. But thank all of you out there for viewing, commenting, and subscribing. It has really meant a great deal to me, and I think y'all have changed my life and really inspired me. I mean, I don't know, just on a simple video, I wasn't expecting much. I mean, it would have been okay if I just had one viewer watch all my videos, but the fact that y'all have watched it, even if it's like multiple times, I don't care. I mean, it means a lot to me. So I thank you for that. And I won't let y'all down, okay? So, we'll see how everything goes in the future, all my stuff, and just want to let y'all know, everyone out there, even if y'all don't give a care, y'all have inspired me. So, thank you for giving this Dark Knight of Steel a chance. This is Frederick Lopez signing out.